Found an interesting video the other day. I think it's by a psychologist, but it was about guitar players' brains and what happens to them with their playing and how it develops parts of their brain for the good. Parts of their brain grow bigger and stronger because of the music itself and the hand coordination. Get back, rough, good grief. The left hand, right hand coordination, parts of the brain that control those things. And one thing it made me understand is what happened to me and what happened to my playing because of the parts of the brain that it affected. And you can know what parts were affected by what it's like my speed and coordination. That's the reason I had such trouble coordinating the movements with my left and right hand, and even the note memory was gone. I know when I was wounded in Vietnam, when I came home, I had to play the guitar so much to remember things because my song memory was gone. I couldn't remember the words to songs. I had to write it all out on paper where I could read the words to the songs as I sang them. And it discussed the parts of the brain, which the parts of mine deep inside and on the lower part here, because that blast was concentrated here, but it was all around, but it was the strongest right here. It bounces your brain across the other side of your skull and bruises it. So I lost part of the song memory from the part of the brain back here that remembers songs, remembers words and things like that. And this last incident that happened when I got poisoned, any part of the brain that's already suffered some damage, the circulation won't be as good and poisons will collect there and do more damage. It's like my speech. It damaged it bad. And I got it back for a while, but then I had a relapse, and it's frustrating not to be able to talk the way I could talk before when I was making videos. Because a lot of my storytelling and stuff like that, the ability is gone because I can't put the right emphasis on the word. But you can look that video up. I can't remember the lady, but she got black hair, and it's what happens to a guitar player's brain or something like that. But anyway, it explains the different parts of the brain and how they're affected. And my speed is gone because that part of the brain was damaged again, and it's like slow motion. can remember I'll start playing one song and right in the middle of it go to another song. I had that problem after I came back from Vietnam. The brain injury was such, but they didn't know anything about that kind of stuff then. They called it shell shock. Well, the damage that high pressure blast, I mean, it hits you so hard it's like being hit with a big sledgehammer, but all over your head. Causes brain bleeding, damages cells. It's like you just took the brain and compressed it, and you're going to do damage to it, and it springs back out, and you got all kinds of things happening. But that video explained to me what has happened to me again, and it's going to be a long road to recovery, if ever. But the guitar playing and banjo playing will help to heal my brain. I've got to get back to doing more of it because I had so many other things going on with all the vehicles broke down, but I'm getting all that stuff sorted out. I think the problem with the Dodge is the crankshaft sensor. Once I get that replaced, I think it's going to run fine. Because I can go out there and start it right now, but I can drive to town and it may quit and not run till tomorrow. But just thought I'd get out here. Don't know where all my dogs went. I guess I fussed at them and they went and hid. But they were all around me a while ago when I was trying to set up. I love this little Boss Mini X. It's got so much good tone. Started to my timing and everything is off, but I'll keep working on it, and I've got to start doing guitar playing every day. All my guitars and stuff are upstairs, and what I need to do is get one in a cabinet there in the den where I can pull it out. I keep this in my filing cabinet downstairs. I've got another one upstairs, and I still want to do my thing with the 2 amps. It's going to be a little different setup. I've got the guitar to modify. I'll just be putting it together and modify it while I'm building it. But I want to do my camping video too, and I've got that Expedition running great. That fuel pump was the whole problem with it. Banging on the bottom of the tank was not a reliable way to get around. But that 280,000 miles on that fuel pump, that is a lot of miles. Well, let me see, get my other pick here. I wish I could play one all the way through without making a mistake, but that ain't likely to happen soon. I'm still trying, though. I love this Grote guitar. I'm telling you, I don't know if there's a better one made. The action on the strings and the fret ends are just as smooth as silk. Great fretboard. Of course, it's got all the bells and whistles that I need. Well, old and crackadated, and check out that video if you can find it. It's helped me understand what has happened and what I may be able to do to correct it. Let me check, make sure my camera's still going. Yeah, still recording. Well, old and crackadated here. And I still want to get my video, my camping video. I've got to put my rack on the back of the Expedition and rig up my ropes and see if that's going to work. I might try that this afternoon, see if it's going to work, be able to open the back door. Because I hadn't had time to get a remote key made yet. And no way to open it from the inside, but I think I'm going to rig a handle on the inside. I've got a little loop down there that I can pull on it and unlatch it. They do that in the name of safety, but what happens if you have a wreck and people trying to get out of the back and they can't open the glass, they can't open the door, they're stuck unless they can break a window. They never think about those things, and I wonder how many people have been trapped in the back of an SUV and couldn't get out because if it runs into the water, your remote's not going to work. Well, old and crackadated. If it can, it will, and I'm sure something's already happened. Of course, my dogs have chewed up something different every day. They chewed up 2 of their food bowls, and they chewed the hose off of my pressure washer. That's going to be another expense. Ain't that right? Control your babies, Ridge.